Yeah. What's cracking, guys? JP here again, bringing you another video on my 90-gallon build. Now, I went to Petco. I'm waiting for about 2 months when they go on sale. Now, a few times a year, Petco go on $1 per gallon sale up to 20 gallon, and 29 and above they go 50% off. Now, this is $400 regular price, and 50% off is about $200, about $223 after tax. Now, why I went with a 90 gallon is a 120 would have been the perfect size, but right now I'm on a budget and I don't want to buy a regular price for a 120, and my Petco usually don't carry a 120. The good thing is the next town where I live, I called them and they do carry a 90, and I went there the same day, got it right away, and got it home. So what I like about this is it's a little bit taller than the 75. Most Petco carry 75, but it's a little taller. So if you have a SPS or some corals or some fish that like to swim, they have more space to swim. The same size of a 75, which is good because I built another stand, or my old stand, for my 75 freshwater Imbuna tank, so that worked out. I have experience on how to build one. Now the stand is going to be about 40-inch tall. Why is that going to be tall is, as you can see right here, I got a 40-gallon breather. I got this at Petco again, about $50, 50% off, and I'm gonna use this as my sump. Now, why I went with this route is it's a lot cheaper. Like I said, we're gonna be doing this on a budget. I'm gonna go buy on eBay. I think there's like Jack's Racks. He sells like a acrylic baffle kit for a 40 gallon. I heard pretty good reviews on that. Or I might go with the Fiji Cube. Depends on which one I really like. I really like the Jack's Rack because you got a cover for the main drain where you can have salt creep. You don't want that. That's the worst thing for saltwater is salt creep. So we'll try to prevent that. And this sump is gonna fit exactly underneath the 90. I'm gonna try to build the stand to be very low profile inside so I can fit this. I might only have this much space to the front and then this much space to the sides. For our guides, we're gonna have it sideways instead of the front ways, so sideways, so we'll have more space. And then why I went with the 40 inches is more workspace. More workspace is easier to clean, more accessible, means I can clean more and I have more motivation on when to clean it. Instead of trying to be, oh, it's a hassle to clean, there's no room. So when I buy a big skimmer, it's gonna stick out this much. It's easily for me to clean it out, get it optimized, clean it deep clean, and then put it back with no hassle. So that's my plan. So I'm gonna have a drain here with filter socks or filter cups, a skimmer section, and then a refugium section, and then a return section. Now, for this, for the overflow, why I did not go with a reef ready 90 gallon is a lot of the reef ready have that big side corner overflow. I did not really like that because it takes a lot of real estate, and my 75 was much more sleeker. I really like that. Why I'm not gonna go with the eShop's Ghost Overflow this time is their weir and then their box is designed like that so it will flow down. But the problem is when the water levels actually drop down to the box, it's very noisy because it's a very big drop. It's a big drop, so it makes that waterfall sound. I did not really like that. It was noisier than my return pump, and my return pump on my 75 is a Sea Chase AC pump. So that I didn't. I tried to use some aqua mesh, some kind of some mesh, and that really just blocked stuff up, and I almost overflowed one day because there was so much gunk on that mesh to try to silence it. So I might go to online. I saw some overflow maker. It's like exotic marines. I heard that design is very well designed because the box and the weir is the same level, so the water doesn't have a lot of dropping, or don't have a lot of high to drop. Sorry. And for that, I'm gonna try to make the stand as nice as I can with plywood, like 1/2 inch plywood, real 2x4 on the frame, and I'm gonna use some stainless steel screws because saltwater and iron doesn't match perfectly. They will rust. So stainless steel is the best way to go. And I'm gonna wood glue it. I'm gonna use plywood, put some molding, so it's going to be a lot more expensive. So I'm gonna try to make this into a furniture grade material, so it's not just some weird janky stand that I made. For the lights, I'm gonna use some SB Reef Light 18-inch. I'm just gonna buy one more because I already have one in my 40-gallon breeders. And then might buy a T5 a retrofit one day or maybe next year. For the canopy, we're gonna make it about 12-inch high. Make it molding and pretty nice, the same style. I'm gonna try to make it as much nicer, or the same style for the canopy and the stand to make it nice to look at. For the return, I'm gonna might have 2 return on each side and have it valved up. And then my pump, we'll just see in which pump I'm gonna buy and what skimmer I'm gonna go. Depends on our budget, The AC is cheaper, DC is quieter but more controllable and more expensive. And DC, I heard that they can go bad quicker. AC can really last for a long time as long as you clean them up. For the skimmer, I'm not really sure. I researched like Reef Octopus. That internal 150, I heard they were pretty good, but you can't really open the bottom where you can clean them out. I heard like Bubble Magus is pretty good for the price. So we'll wait for the Black Friday on sale and see which one we're gonna get. For the stand, by the way, and canopy, we're going to stain that out. Use some polyurethane. We'll paint the inside with Kilns primer, and then we'll paint it up with another waterproof paint with the Kilns. So 2 layers of paint, or at least 3. I try to make it as thick as I can. And then I'm gonna make the canopy stain and the stand stain, and with polyurethane. So I'll make it as thick as I can so it will last for many years to come. We're gonna go with the sand, and then I still have some rocks. The same fish, I might buy some more fish in the future. And then that's about basically it, I think. My return, I'm gonna have the random flow return. I'm not sure on which power head I'm gonna buy yet. Maybe some Jebao or some Tunze or Siche. Kind of depends on the budget, basically, or which one goes on sale. So yeah, so I hope you like my video. I'm gonna try my best to videotape all of this, or at least take a picture and make a video, compile it into one on my journey with this. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like my little update. I know it's been about 3 months now, so I hope you like my little update here. And happy reef keeping. Adios.